Good morning, everybody. I hope you're doing well. I'm so tired. But we must persist. Good morning. Happy day. I don't know. Thursday? I have to grocery shop today. Yay. And cook again. I feel like I'm living in my kitchen this week, my dudes. It is. It's Friday Eve. I can't believe it's. Man, can I tell you guys about my steak adventure? I swear, one day I'm not going to eat at 1 in the morning. I swear to God that's going to happen. But for Zach, for his birthday, I got him a fucking 5-pound cowboy bone-in ribeye steak. Because he wanted steak. So I got him a really good one. And, man, the cooking time on that fucking son of a bitch. I don't know, dude. It's like I've said this before, like, I can't do anything easy. I have to make it a challenge, right? Like, I can cook a steak, so I can't just get a normal steak. I have to get something fucking weird to challenge myself to cook, because that's who I am. It was phenomenal. It was so good, but I was like, around midnight, I was walking around pacing my house, just like swaying like a fucking boat. I was so fucking tired and it still wasn't done. My God, that's the picture if you guys want to see it. So I did a reverse sear method. And if you Chef McFucks know what that is, you know what that is. Instead, like normally, I don't know, one way to cook a steak, you sear it and then put it in the oven, right? So what I read was when you're doing a piece of meat that is this, I'm not exaggerating, this big and that thick, reverse sear is the better way to go. So a reverse sear it reminded me, I don't know if it's similar, like molecularly speaking, but it reminded me of like, oh God, pressure cooking, like slow cooking, what's the, sous vide, like a sous vide kind of, because you put this giant steak in the oven, you like rub it down with salt and all the shit, you put it in the oven on a baking rack for hours at 250 degrees. Here's the thing though, there's no exact recipe, right? Because it's steak, so you're just going for an internal temp. So like every fucking 20 minutes, I was in there poking it, checking it, like all night I had 20-minute alarms going on just to try to get an internal temp up to something edible because it was just so fucking big. My God. But it was so good. It is. It's spirit because she's a bog witch. This is the one I got from the concert. She's Shrek. Isn't that sick? I know. I thought that was pretty but she's our bog witch. It's Fiona. I know. Isn't that dope? But it was the only shirt that had the tour dates. And that's my thing. If I'm gonna buy a shirt, if I'm gonna buy at a concert, you know what I mean? Because they're so fucking expensive. I'm gonna get one with the goddamn tour dates on it. So I did. That's honestly, Glut, I would love to have one of those. That would be so nice. Yeah, the remote. That's Glutton Crispy on the remote probe in Giggity. Remote probe, eh? But because you can't jack up the temperature because then it'll burn the outside and then you can't sear it. And that the reason it looks so fucking sexy is the sear. And the sear is something I'm very confident in. I've got my fucking sear method down. Like, I know how to sear a goddamn steak. But what a fucking big... Like, have you ever seared a steak that had 6 sides? That's what it felt like searing this steak. It was crazy. I had an apron up to my tits, and I'm just sitting here, like, guarding from the oil, pushing, like... But it was worth it. It was so good. And all I did the crust on it was just salt and, rosemary. That was it. It was phenomenal. Like, so good. But I mean, genuinely, I didn't cut the thing until 1 a.m. I didn't even take a picture of the cross cut. I'm so sorry. I was so tired. I feel like Burning Man tired a little bit. Like that weird, I think I slept 3 hours and I'm just kind of running on the fumes and I'm a little weird but you know what? Worth it. Beth! My love, thank you so much for summoning the class, keeping the classy alive and giving it any swings. Please go forth and be consensual in all the ways because nothing in this world is sexier than pure sober consent and I fucking appreciate you. Thank you, my love. That's a really long time. I miss Banties. They never had big boy. They don't have, I mean, did I tell you guys the story of how my sister and I got this shirt? So genuinely, I don't use, like, this is like it is so pretty. It was so pretty and it was so fucking tasty. I mean, it really was. I'm not just saying that. You guys know, like, most of the time when I cook, I'm really over it. By the time it's done, that steak was fucking phenomenal. I forgot what I was saying. I'm so tired. I'm sorry if I'm space cadet-y. What was I gonna say? Oh, Banties. So, I swear that's what I did that until like 1 a.m. last night, Beth. That was Zach's second birthday gift. His third one is going to a movie this weekend. Yeah. He likes food, which is great because that's easy, man. Just buy some, easy. I was cooking for damn near 9 hours, but like easy. Cooking's fine. Fuck, my brain is so tired. I'm so sorry. I'm so out of it. Banties. So normally I'm that bitch. You guys, I mean, I know I talk about this way too much. I'm a broken record. I don't like to be in the same space for too long. Trapped is my key word, I think. Trapped. I just don't like to be trapped. Long layovers in airports, getting stuck in airports, going to 7-hour festival concerts where I'm just standing and I can't do anything. Drives me nuts. So I tend to be that person that unless I know who the openers are and I love them, I tend to not go for openers or I show up in the middle of openers for bands because it's just too long. Like I'm sick of concerts where by the time the headliner's on, I'm tired and I want to go home. I'm so old. I've always been that way though. I get bored. Like I'm overstimulated by the experience. So I never go to merch lines because in order to get good merch or get the size you want, usually you have to go dummy early, right? Like usually you go way before those stupid fucking openers and then you have to wait in a merch line and then you have to wait for the fucking openers and then you and suddenly it's 5 hours to see someone play 6 songs or something. It's crazy. So Sarah and I went to the concert. We showed up way late. Didn't see any of the openers. Which was amazing. Love that for us. And we go over to the merch line because my sister really wants to get a shirt and the merch line is stacked. And she goes to get in it and this guy stops me but doesn't stop her. She just gets in the line. And I'm just going to preface this with my sister had her titties out magically. And so this guy stops me and he's like, oh, no, it's a digital line. You sign up here. You scan my little QR code on my iPad and then you'll get a text when you can get in line. And that way they don't have some monstrous line just like filling up the whole venue, which is kind of smart, right? So I go to sign up for that. And then I go to grab my sister and he's like, oh, no, you can't get in line. You have to wait. I'm like, oh, no, it's fine. She's with me. We both have to wait. He looks at my sister's tits and looks up. You guys look cool. You can get in line. So the only fucking reason I got a shirt in my size, the one I wanted, was my blessed sister's boobies. And I'm not fucking you. I didn't get a text from that QR thing until the show was over. I got it in the car on the drive home. I was like, Sarah, we can get in the merch line now. Like, we would have never gotten the line, but fuck, she was wearing like a see-through mesh top with just a bra on, just like, bless her boobies. That was great. I've never gotten anywhere with my titties. That was awesome. That was cool. It was like, I'm going to live off that story forever. I kept high-fiving her. I'm like, Sarah, your boobs just got us things. Is this what life is like? Is that pretty privilege? What the fuck? Seriously, that was our pink tax refund and we got matching shirts because they were the only ones with the tour dates. I mean, you are not... Okay, Glut. Touche. Glut said, I mean, you bought a Jeep with your ass? I did. And I love my butthole Jeep. I love her so much. My butthole's like it's the Canadian 4-leaf clover because, for some reason, apparently it looks like a maple leaf. I don't know. I guess, yeah. I never really. All right, yeah. Cheers. Exactly what Hatak says. It's a Twitch Moments Jeep. I totally got my Jeep with Twitch Moments or whatever. You know how I bought my Jeep? With that cool, like, gifted subs thing where I pay for the discount on the subs. That's how I did it. Oh my God, Glut. I'm not kidding, I've seen so many donut covers for the back of a Jeep tire, and I've searched for them, but they're all like a pink glazed donut with sprinkles. I desperately just want a chocolate glazed donut that is dripping. I will put that on the back of my Jeep so fucking bad. So hard. I've just never found it. No one wants a drippy chocolate donut. They always want the pink donut with sprinkles. The fucking Homer donut. Which is fine. I love me a donut. You guys know me. I'm not going to turn down a fucking donut. But, like, that's what I would love on the back of that thing. I would die. I don't think my tits have ever gotten me anything. I don't think so either, but I don't have boobies. Like, I've got, it's not like I'm going out in the world depending on these. As Glut has pointed out, in the past when going car shopping, I'm like skin tight pants. Yes. Okay. Make sure to bend over everything. And what's the discount on this again? You know what I'm saying? I guess it's terrible. We're terrible. Oh, I lied. I got, I don't know if it's my boobs though. That's the thing. I never know. I did get myself out of a parking garage though. But I was dressed hella sexy. What was I wearing? I was wearing some like skin tight mini dress or something like that. And I don't remember why we were even downtown or what the fuck we were doing. But Zeke lost our parking ticket for the parking garage. And there was a million signs in there that were like, you cannot get out without your parking ticket. Hold on to your fucking parking ticket. Do not lose your parking ticket. Da 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 da. So of course we get to the parking garage and it's gone. God knows where the fuck this little, fucking 1 inch by 1 inch square of paper is. So Zeke goes up to the parking attendant, and he's this small, older man who's just, like, fed up. It's late at night, and he just gives Zach the, whatever, you're stuck. Pull around, Dewey, you don't leave. And Zach is fucking pissed. And I'm like, oh, God, I don't know what to do. So I literally was like, and fucking wheedled my way over there and was like, excuse me. I lost my parking ticket. Not expecting anything, just desperate to get the fuck out of this parking garage. And the guy wasn't turned towards me and he was face down. He's like, I'm sorry, ma'am. There's no way we can. Give me a moment. It was fucking glorious. I forgot about that. That's one moment I have definitely, I worked it. I just wanted the fuck out of that parking garage. I didn't know what to do. And how did we, I don't know. Parking garages. What are you gonna do? Donut holes. Wait, munchkins? A munchkin would just look like, I think that would just look like a meatball or like a shit on the back of my fucking Jeep. Give me something to think about now. God, I wonder why people are just as fucked as they are. We live lives. I still haven't got my hoodie yet. Thank you for reminding me. I need to write that down. Or, remind myself. Look through my email. A donut hole hitch cover would be fucking precious. Like if it was textured and actually looked like a munchkin. That'd be pretty cute. I'd be into that. I haven't done anything to my Jeep. I don't know. I kind of just still love the way it looks. I see so many, brand new Jeeps out there that are customed to fuck. People put professional decals, not, bumper stickers. Not that there's anything wrong with bumper stickers, but just differentiating. They put fancy decals on them, and they change, the accent colors on them, and they add all these cool features to the inside. And every time I get in my Jeep, I still think it looks so nice. I'm just like, I don't think I want to fuck with this. It's such a nice car, truck, whatever. I love my little Jeep. I love my Jeep so much, man. In the past, I've been historically quite the passenger princess in that I just like don't like driving, but it was because it was automatics and I get bored. I love driving my Jeep. Like I find I have no problems driving it 16 hours in a go to do a road trip or something like that. I just enjoy driving my Jeep. I don't know. She's a good little car. What up, Senor? Good morning. Cheers, Sunny Bean. Oh. Dude, at least you found I do chocolate with sprinkles, to be honest. I do chocolate with sprinkles. It's the pink with sprinkles just really isn't my jam. I don't actually get the pink with sprinkles. I order a chocolate glazed. Um, I'm into the chocolate with sprinkles though. That's close. This is evidence that women know naturally which situation we need. We either going to act crazy and just scare you, or we're going to use our body against you. Sorry, not sorry. Isn't that weird? Because I've definitely like been walking like late at night alone. You know, I want to say it's stupid. It's a horrible habit I have that I realize is not a safe thing in the cities and in bigger towns where there's actually people. Where I grew up in the middle of fucking nowhere, the most you were going to ever see was a cougar. And again, not safe, but nothing ever happened. But I used to walk alone at nighttime all the time. It's kind of like I like to do that. I like to walk at nighttime. It's very peaceful to me, especially in the warm summer nights. And I've definitely done the, you know, you hear someone walking behind you. It's late at night. There's no fucking reason they should be following you for this many blocks. Turn around and laugh maniacally, really, really loud as you possibly can, and walk towards them swiftly. I hope they were a stalker, because if not, I ruined someone's life. But like, you followed me for like 6 blocks. That's not normal. And I made turns. You know what I'm saying? I tested you first. Well, lots of cougar. No shit. When Sarah and I, my little sister, when we were in London last, we were walking around downtown London, which is weird. I want to say really fucking late, but if you've never been to London, the city shuts down at like 8 p.m. No exaggeration, 7 p.m. Like, if you want to see any attraction, that shit closes at about 4. And so when you have jet lag, it really sucks because the first couple days you're there, you really want to sleep in until like 1 p.m. because your body is just so fucked up from the sleep schedule change. But you can't. You have to get up and go do shit. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to get into literally anything. And the pubs, everything. Workday ends at 5 p.m., right? And everybody moshes to the pubs. They overload in the street standing, having their beer, which is great. Have your fucking beer. And then they go home, and that's it. So Sarah and I, like, you guys know me, last night was weird. I don't normally wait until 1 a.m. to eat. Normally I eat around like 9, 10, 11 p.m. That's usually my dinner time. It's just my schedule. There's no right or wrong way to eat. You do you, count your calories. Fuck V-Shred. But so when Sarah and I were in London, like, the workday's done at 5, so unless you want to go to a fucking Witherspoons or something, there's nowhere to eat past then. Like, things just start to fill up really fast, and they're closed by 8. So Sarah and I at like 9 p.m. are starving, just sitting in our hotel room. There's no room service anymore, because that closes at like 8:30 or something. It was so weird. There was just so we went on a journey through downtown, middle of London, just like looking for food. Finally found a hole-in-the-wall shawarma place that I'm pretty sure was like, I mean, if you've ever seen a movie where it's like, this is a restaurant owned by mobsters, that's exactly what it felt like. Like, there was just one table in the back, obviously a family sitting around it playing cards and smoking very seriously, and a counter, and they made the best shawarma I've ever had in my life. Like, the food was fucking amazing, and nowhere to sit, like, just that really narrow hall where you just stand and order your shit and get the fuck out. Best food of my life. But we didn't really see any people walking around, but we saw a fox. Which was crazy because Sarah, my little sister, is a huge fan of Fleabag. If you've never seen Fleabag, it's a pretty fucking funny show. It's absurd, but it's quite hilarious. And so we're walking around London, walking home with our shawarma at like, 10 p.m., super fucking late. And a fox ran across the street. And so my sister actually went and got a fox tattooed on her body because of that. It was wild. Like a front, but not really. Like, it just felt like that. It just felt like this, like, dark, and they were all no one was unpleasant or anything. Everyone was lovely, but it was like, I felt like I was walking into someone's home and expecting to pay for food, which was weird. Unless you're cinema, supermarket, or pubs and clubs. Yeah, that's literally it, which is so bizarre. Hold on, I'm looking. Dude, the chocolate with sprinkles looks pretty fucking cool. And my Jeep is white. That would look really good on my Jeep. Oh my god, the smoky though. Shawarma is so, and it's very different in the UK, and unfortunately, I had it for the first time in the UK, and it's better. Like, it's so unhealthy. It's so bad. It's essentially like, imagine a salad, but instead of lettuce, it's French fries. It's like poutine, but like not. It's so good. Like, they've put French fries with so many things. It's so fucking weird, but I live for French fries. Foxes everywhere in UK cities after nightfall these days. Are they really? I don't think. When I lived in Maryland, I saw a couple foxes, but outside of that, I've never seen foxes before. I hear them. We used to hear them in the woods all the time. In the middle of the night, you hear that like creepy baby crying sound. It's just foxes. But I'd never seen one before. What's a munchie box? Oh my god, Denny's Brownie Bear. I totally would, Glut. I have all these links. Don't put it past me. A Munchbox is a popular takeaway meal in the UK, particularly in Scotland, that combines a variety of fast food items in a large pizza box. Interesting. It's often associated with kebab shops and includes things like kebab meat, fried chicken, pizza, samosas, chow mein noodles. What the fuck? And this all comes from one restaurant? How does one restaurant make all that food? That's wild. That sounds like, I mean, we don't have, I've never been anywhere where you can get like something like all of that in one thing, like a munchie box or whatever. But we definitely have restaurants that serve like multiple cultures of food. I don't know how you would put that. So, like, I think I've told you this before, David. This is so weird. I mean, to me, it was weird. So in high school, I worked at a Taco Time, which is like, imagine Taco Bell. It's still fast food, but everything is fresh and real. Like, we genuinely show up at 4 o'clock in the morning and start prepping food. It's fucking insane, but I miss it. It was fun. When, like, halfway through working at Taco Time, we became one of those dual places. So you know how sometimes you'll see, like, 2 fast food joints stuck together? Like, I can't remember, what is it? Is it, like, Pizza Hut will be combined with another restaurant. What is it? Or Long John Silver's, but I can't remember who they're usually bonded to. They, like, have pairings. So the person who ran our restaurant, my manager, he decided to bring in another restaurant and do, like, a dual menu. So we were Taco Time, which if you've ever had Taco Bell or something like that, you know what that is, right? It's tacos, it's burritos, it's, you know, very American Mexicanized fast food, right? So the restaurant that we decided to conjoin with, Samurai Sam's, a teriyaki sushi fast food restaurant, similar to like Panda Express, but none of the orange chicken. Right? Thank you. I thought that the whole time working there. I'm like, I mean, we are really traveling across the world here with this. It was a huge, I mean, I think they did it because you guys know I grew up in a very, 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 very small town with nothing at all. Like, our fast food restaurants were McDonald's, Taco Bell, Taco Time. There was a Carl's Jr., but it got closed down because they were selling meth out of the drive-thru window. And then we had a Ronnie D's, which was like a local burger, you know, shake shop, whatever, that is still open to this day. And that's it at all. And so I think there was not one place within a 2-hour radius of where I grew up to get teriyaki food or sushi. So I think my boss saw that and saw that there was a lack of that in the town, because it really was a hit. People fucking loved it. People loved it. And we had huge fucking woks on fire, and we had to sit there and make yakisoba and shit like that. But also, literally 6 inches behind me, someone's like rolling burritos and making crispy tacos. So weird. Such a weird combination of food. It was like, and people would mix that shit. Like, they loved to mix, like, they'd get the teriyaki chicken inside of a spicy bean burrito or something. It was probably dank. I don't know. I never tried it. One of the people I worked with, though, very unique kid. I genuinely think about him every once in a while and wonder if he's okay. Because he was one of those adult man-childs that was like, homeschooled, heavy homeschooled, Very much liked to talk a lot about how he was very proud to be an Eagle Scout. And one day he decided to make, we had an ice cream machine, you know how McDonald's has McFlurries? We had Razzles. That's Taco Time's version of a McFlurry. If you ever find a Taco Time, they have Razzles. It's the same thing. It's just candy and ice cream mixed up. He put the sushi into the ice cream and did and ate it. Very interesting kid. Genuinely wonder about him every once in a while. Like, is he all right? Does he have 3 wives and 17 children? I don't know. I think that might be how that might have turned out. You meet the most interesting people. KFC and Taco Bell, those are the two that get together. That was literally in the parking lot of my fucking Lowe's, and I forgot. I know there's like certain restaurants, I think they're owned by the same people or something, that'll like partner up and do like joint restaurants. We didn't get a McDonald's till like 2012. That is crazy. I know that. I mean, that's all we had. Right? Teriyaki burrito is probably banging. The only thing my hometown had was a Hardee's. Isn't Hardee's Carl's Jr.? Is that the one that they have the exact same sign, but depending on where you are, it's either called a Hardee's or a Carl's Jr.? That's like my favorite fast food burger. True fast food. We're eliminating places like Five Guys because a $15 cheeseburger can literally rip my nipples off and toss them in the fires of hell. Because what? No, nobody's burger is that good. What? I don't know what to do with that. One of our local restaurants were funded by drug money and was closed down, but damn, did they have the best burger. The Carl's Jr. The Carl's Jr. in my town. Not my town, but the town up from my town, because my town literally had nothing. That Carl's Jr. banging fucking cheeseburger. Like, in my opinion, the best fast food cheapy cheeseburger, and they got closed down because myth. Bastards. They literally, we like shared a parking lot with them. They were across the parking way from us. It was weird. What was the recipe? I'm trying to think how to make sushi ice cream edible. Okay, so literally, it's like if you were going to make a McFlurry, right? So you fill a cup halfway with soft serve ice cream, and then he literally just, like, it was a California roll cut up into the roll bites, shoved it in the ice cream, and then it's like an immersion blender thing that you shove the cup onto that chops the sushi up and, like, stirs it into the ice cream, normally made to, like, chop up candy. So, literally, that's it. I don't know how would you do that at home without, like, if you used a blender, it would be too pureed, because it was, the point of it is you want chunks of candy in it, not pureed candy. So I don't know. But he ate the whole thing. He liked it. I had Culver's for the first time this year. Ever in my life. They're Hardee's here. Hardee's is good. Yep. Hardee's east of the Mississippi. Okay, there we go. Yeah. But it's like the same thing, right? Things have been spun off so many times. Used to be PepsiCo that owned all... Oh, really? That owned all of them? I feel like it'd have to be green tea ice cream and some... I agree. You'd have to do something savory to it because this was just... If you don't know how soft serve ice cream's made, it's literally these, like, gallon jugs of basically coffee creamer. If you look at the ingredients, it's like coffee creamer, like Coffee Mate. It's just like coffee creamer essentially, and we dump it into this huge machine that's got a giant steel barrel that's frozen, and it churns it and freezes it slowly and then poops it out. So it's just sugar. It's so sweet. And the sweet with like that, yeah, you'd have to add some fucking savory in there, but I'm not opposed to a savory ice cream. Just the way he went about it was so gross. Stick blender. That's, I think, basically what we have, but it's like, a machine that the stick is just there, so you shove the cup on it and like, and then take it away and clean off the blender. And yeah, it's basically like that. Hardee's breakfast is the best. It's dumb that they don't serve it all day. Dude, you want it? Oh my God. So the town next to my hometown, because my town had nothing, but like the town I worked in as a child, I forgot we had an Arby's. And this is so bizarre because this is not an Arby's thing, but we had an Arby's, but the people that owned it hired a different team of cooks. For the weekends, they would have breakfast and brunch. It was so weird, but it wasn't like an Arby's breakfast brunch. Like, it was just diner food. So if you, like, on the weekends, oftentimes, my stepdad, if we got up early enough, he'd be like, you girls want to go into town and get some Arby's? And we'd be like, fuck yeah, we do. Because, I mean, the best Denver omelet you can imagine. Like, just, like, good diner breakfast food, you know, like omelets and hash browns and eggs and bacon and shit like that. It was so weird, though. Like, that's the kind of shit you can pull off in tiny towns. I think that Arby's was shut down, actually. I don't think it exists anymore, which is sad. Culver's is pretty good, Rod. I liked the burger. It was good, and it's cheaper than Five Guys. Like, you can get the burger, fries, and a soda for the $15. As opposed to Five Guys, you go and it's $15 cheeseburger. My neighbor's cutting their grass and I can smell it. I love that smell. You have a McDonald's and 3 Dunkin' Donuts? Wait, how do you have a population to sustain 3 Dunkin' Donuts? I'm so sorry you hate Dunkin'. I ran out of coffee and I slept in really late, so I got Dunkin'. I'm so sorry. That breaks my brain a little. 3 places to get poorly prepared drinks and reheated breakfast food. I think Arby's has really gone downhill. I don't know if it's just my local Arby's, but I was not an Arby's hater. Like, I love myself a roast beef and cheese. Like, and the curly fries, but when I get it now, I feel like the beef is just sad and wet, and it's, you know what it reminds me of now? Quiznos. Which, if you didn't know, Quiznos pre-slices all their meat, and then they keep it in tubs of hot au jus. So when they're pulling the meat out, all the meat, so when they pull it out, it's coming out of hot water, which is why your sandwich is kind of wet. I fucking hate Quiznos, if you can't imagine. I had a friend who worked there when I was in college, and she wanted to bring it home free to me all the time. I'm like, no, I hate your wet bread. I'm so sorry. Thank you, Chris. Weren't we just talking about this? Weren't you just saying you out of a local place that, like, suddenly went bad? That's what I think's happened to Arby's. Like, their curly fries fucking suck now. Like, you used to get fucking real, like, the whole potato curl every once in a while. Now it's just half moons that are overcooked. That's their curly fries. Like, that's it. I don't know what happened, though, because they used to be delicious. I did genuinely, like, I looked forward to a roast beef and cheese once in a while, and now it's just wet and sad and kind of cold in the middle, and I just feel like it's lost. I don't know what happened. Really? Arby's went downhill when they started having... Well, so you know what's funny? We go to Arby's every once in a while. The reason we'll go to Arby's is we're going on a weed run and Arby's is on the way home. But I love their milkshakes. They make a damn good chocolate milkshake. And Zach gets €1. Like, that's the only reason we go to Arby's anymore is a chocolate milkshake and €1. Because they do euros now. But they do euros, and I have never had their burger, ever. What? Are you feeling needy super early? Ma'am. He loves them. He usually gets 2. He really likes them. Try one and let me know. I love a Reuben, dude. I love myself a Reuben. I love crinkle cut fries, but those curly fries, like, that was the only place I could genuinely, like, what's the word? Consistently get curly fries. I feel like was Arby's. There was no other fast food restaurant that had curly fries. And I love curly fries. Like, they're just extra seasoned and good. The Euro promotion was pretty awesome as well. Was it? I mean, I think Zach's been getting them for at least 5 years now. Not that we go often. We go like once every 3 months or something. But he's been getting them since we moved here. So they must be successful because they're still on the menu. The Euros. When they had those brisket sandwiches, they were awesome. I haven't had Arby's since I drove over the road. Aww. A venison sandwich. I don't know. That's probably a local thing. Probably like, accessibility. Excuse me. I think most fast food is sad and shit now. It was always unhealthy, but most of it tasted so good back in the day. Now it all tastes like sawdust. A lot of it's crap. Yep. I mean, sometimes I think... Like, I know I talk about Taco Bell all the time, but 9 times out of 10, if I get fast food, it's probably Taco Bell. But it's like one of the few places that hasn't lost quality. Not that it was the highest fucking quality ever, but it hasn't changed. Yeah, they add some fucked up shit to the menu every once in a while that I want nothing to do with. But I can still go to Taco Bell and get a bean burrito, and it hasn't gotten worse than it ever has been. It's a fucking bean burrito with cheese and red sauce on it, and it's good. I love their bean burritos. Bean, cheese, and rice? Oh, yeah. Ooh, you got gummies? Ooh. Fuck yes. What do you think of the wedding cake? I love wedding cake strains. They're great. A Reuben is my go-to sandwich to test a restaurant by if they have it. You know, I just saw someone online and there's this person on Instagram that I follow, and they go around to restaurants and try the least ordered item. And I can't remember where she went. I want to say Culver's, but that might be just because we were just talking about it. She went somewhere and the least ordered item was the Reuben, and she said it was fucking phenomenal. Reubens are really great. I love a good Reuben. Crispy, I remember because I was the dumbass vegan still eating them. I remember. That was a fun day. I remember. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I was that idiot vegan that's like, I'll take a extra large French fry supersized because that's all I can have here because it's vegan. Literally drenched in beef fat. Literally. I was fine. I didn't get sick or anything. But, like, rightfully so. I should have had some very strange poops. Would you like a snuggle? Hi, Bubba. How are you today? Why you always gotta lick my mouth? Do you just want my coffee? Ma'am. Ma'am. It's chaos. It's chaos. I'm too tired for you guys today. You slept fine. You little bastards. Who's chicken nuggets? Really, Gun? I believe it. They've just made things smaller and more expensive, like, everywhere. Anytime there's a food thing, you know, like the bird flu with eggs, or cows having a problem, they're going to use that as an excuse to make things more expensive, 100%. And the places that claim to use, you know, all organic, local, blah, 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 they're going to use it as a major excuse to jack up prices. Even if it's not more expensive for them, they'll use that excuse, yeah. A good 3-ish hours with a good hit, like just one hit. I'm just curious because I like to use that as like a basis for other people that want to try. I love a vape that only takes one hit, though. You know what I love? Chiba Hut. Dude, if you have a Chiba Hut anywhere near, oh my god, really good sandwiches. There's a place near me that makes a big sloppy Reuben. Me and the waitress talked about other restaurants' Reuben sandwiches for a few minutes. Fuck yes. For me, like, a Reuben, and this is just personal, but like, if I pick up the sandwich and I can't see a cross-section of meat, you've made it wrong. Like, if all it is oozing Thousand Island and fucking sauerkraut because there's a tiny stack of 3 slices of roast beef in the middle or corned beef, I don't want anything to do with your Reuben. A Reuben is that fucking meat. Like that stack of that pink fucking delicious corned beef in there. Period. I'm kind of, ma'am, stop pumping my son. What up, stream? How are you, love? You're gonna unplug me again, bud. Why are you like this? Thank you. Anyways. Okay, so the Taco Bell chicken nugget strips are pretty decent. Nuggets. They were nuggets, right? That being said, I had McDonald's couple whatever weeks. I don't know. Time is weird and I'm very tired. Within the last 365 days, McDonald's has come out with a McChicken strip. Don't do it. $8 for 4 sad deep fried phalluses. It's literally just a stretched out chicken nugget, but they are sad. And they're $8. $7.49 or some shit like that. Crazy. Like, I tried them just to try them, but I was like, Jesus fuck my butt. Why are these so expensive? That's insane. For 4 chicken strips that aren't even chicken strips, they're literally just big chicken nuggets. Every time I do, it's usually just because I crave the fries and I get a cheeseburger or something, and then I'm sad afterwards. I'm like, oh god, why did I do this? But their nuggies are pretty good. I'll go for some nuggies. Turning 30 in like 2 days? Oh, fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Launched a book. Congratulations. Good morning, young at heart. How are you, love? Wait, you put mustard on a Reuben? They're rubbery and disgusting. Yeah, senor. Yeah, it was $11 for the combo. $11 for 4 chicken strips. Not even chicken strips. 4 large chicken nuggets and fries and a soda. That's insane. Fuck that. Yeah, they're McDonald's really overprices for what they are. Yeah, it's like post nut clarity a little bit. Mustard on a Reuben, it's probably pastrami. Yeah, I don't think I've ever had mustard on a Reuben, but I don't think I've ever made a Reuben, so it could secretly be in there. But usually it's on pastrami, yeah. The only decent fast food is Taco Bell around me. It's like Demolition Man times in here. Yeah. Taco John's is pretty dank. If you've never had Taco John's, potato motherfucking olays, my dudes. I love potatoes. I love potato. And if you're gonna stop pumping your brother, it's weird. I haven't been to KFC in so long, I don't know. We have so many fucking options of chicken joints anymore. Like, KFC is kind of on the bottom of my list. Like, especially ever since I had Korean fried chicken. Oh, how? How? How do you go back after Korean fried chicken? Dude, right? It is fucking god tier. Like, there is no chicken like it. I just don't understand. I don't know how to move on from there. 5 tacos and a pound of those potato olays. I do the potato olays and I get the little grillers. They're like little burritos. It's like a chicken griller and a steak griller usually. Longhorn. I don't know if I've had. Where was it? Like, what state was it in, Kozu? Was it a steakhouse? It sounds Texas. They're the Longhorns. Very very big, very proud. Very proud. Taco John's has failed in my town twice now. No! Oh, that's sad. People have to give it a chance. I know, I had lunch and I still get a mouthwatering reaction when I hear about potato olays. There's never a time I don't want a potato olay. Oh, Nick, I had KFC last fall at the cabin. It was nasty. I made myself a chicken sandwich later that night. That's sad. Sad. Their churros are the churro bites, oh my god, they're so good. I'll never understand this, but my boyfriend grew up getting KFC frequently for like Christmas dinner because it's top tier fried chicken to them. Aww. Bless. I mean, you like what you like. That's like Dream. I was talking about this yesterday, but my family does like salmon for holidays, and I just don't understand the celebration. I'm like, yay, fish. Woo. What is Longhorn? What is it? Is it like a steakhouse? It sounds like a Texas steakhouse because Longhorn cattle, right? And Texas has the Longhorns. Don't come at me. It's a fair assumption. Bitches. It's a steakhouse chain. Fuck yeah. Dude, I don't say this like just to be nice, but Zach has perfected cooking a steak to the point where I'm not excited about steakhouses anymore. Like the last couple times we've gone out to eat on like date night or something and gone to a steakhouse, I'm not, and I swear to God, I don't say that just to butter him up. I'll straight up be like, you make a better steak than this steak. And I think it's just because he knows how I like it. I like it medium rare, but I like it crusty on the outside. Like, I like that hot, nasty sear. Like the steak I made last night, which you can see what I mean. I like it crusty, but like not overcooked. And when you, like, I guess, I don't know. I feel like at restaurants, like it never has a decent sear. It feels like my steak has been steamed. I don't know what the fuck is going on, but I'm not into that. You gotta dry your steaks. A raise? Fuck yes, Mike! Maybe that'll pay for all the fucking CEUs. Oh, no, they reimburse you for that. Just kidding. Just kidding. Tom, thank you so much for some of the class, keeping the classy alive and giving it any swings. Please go forth and be consensual in all the ways, because nothing in this world is sexier than pure sober consent. My dog is just manically licking my leg right now. Why? Do you need to go outside already? Like, again? I guess it's normal break time. What? I'm so wet everywhere. Like, my leg is chilly because of you. I don't know what to do. How can I help you? Oh, you need to go potty? She just put her hand on my paw. Or her paw on my leg. No, Socrates, thank fuck. But just coincidentally, I don't have to do them for another 5 years, thank God. Coincidentally, Might had to do hers at the same time. So we just commiserated and bitched about how we have to pay to keep our medical licenses every. But she has to do it like every, what, 2 years or something? Fucking. Ugh. I don't know about that. Thankfully, she got reimbursed for them. If I had to do that every 2 years, I'd be raising some fucking hell because my shit's like $400. $400 every 2 years for what? Absolutely not. And you guys see what my re-education is. It's the fact that I can still pass everything with 100% and I haven't practiced for 5 years. That says a lot, I think. Like it's not teaching me anything or keeping me up and up with the education by any means. I find it absolutely metal that I've been around so long at this point. It's wild. Why have I come in when Damocles is playing? For fuck's sake, I don't want to cry. I can change. Honestly, I know. I'm serious. So real talk. I know I'm obsessed with this album. I know y'all are probably like, God damn it, she's doing it again. I put on a Spirit Box mix today, and we just happen to be getting a lot of Sleep Token. I swear to you, I didn't do this. I'm not going to turn it off. I'm not sad about it, but I swear I'm not trying to kill this album for anybody. I myself am listening to it 24/7. I'm fucking obsessed with it. It's such a good album, but I just put on a mix, I swear. It's just happy coincidences. My favorite sort of fast food place is Steak and Shake. I've never been there, but they don't have any in Minnesota. Pisses me off. I've never been to a Steak and Shake. I don't even think I've ever been to a Shake Shack. There's a lot of places with names like that don't make sense. I've never been there. I've only been to an In-N-Out once, and I live tweeted the experience. It was so disappointing. I've never had worse French fries in my life, and I used to eat French fries frozen out of the freezer. Like, I'd gnaw on frozen French fries as a snack. I've never had worse French fries. Like, they should be ashamed of themselves. That being said, great company. I'm glad they pay their people well and give them insurance and shit like that. But, like, they should be embarrassed. That's embarrassing. I'm embarrassed for you. Fucking whatever, In-N-Out. You're there. It's like, imagine, you know that cheese grater they use on people's feet at like a nail salon when they give you a pedicure? It's like they took all the shavings and packed it into a mold of a French fry and then like held it over the fryer but never really submerged it into the oil, and then they pour it in a basket and give it to you. That's In-N-Out fries. What the fuck? And I just have to preface, I was high off my fucking gourd. Anything should have tasted good to me. My own toenails probably would have tasted good at this point. I was beyond ridiculously stoned on California weed. Shameful. Shameful French fries. Disgusting. Dude, Socrates, fuck yeah. They got rid of white waitstaff? Oh, that's sad. I've never played a Final Fantasy game ever before in my lifetime. You'll have to tell me what you think. I don't give a shit about steak, to be honest. I got a really nice burger. The seasoned fries were delicious. Fuck yes. Overall, the food was great. Service was pleasant. And for a U.S. restaurant, it had a quieter vibe than most places. Peace and quiet was fucking hard to come by. It is. It's kind of a large reason I tend not to go out to eat. And if I want food that I'm not going to make, I tend to get takeout or I go pick it up and I bring it home. Because at the end of the day, I'm tired and I just don't feel like making nicey nice with a waitress or waiter and, eating around strangers and just like blah, 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 blah. Like, I just am not in it. The atmosphere is just not my jam. Yeah, I'm kind of there with you on that one. Like at home, no one walks up to me mid-bite and asks how my meal is. I'm just allowed to eat, and that's nice. I had In-N-Out once when I was in California. It was good. There are so many of these gourmet burger chains now. Five Guys, Wall Burger. I've seen that one. It's almost too many, but way better than fast food. It's just like, it is. And I think this is part of ADHD, but I do like these long form calculations in my head where I'm like, all right, I really want a cheeseburger. Five Guys, I know is a good quality cheeseburger. It's going to taste nice, but it's $15. I can make a burger I can make 7 burgers. I could probably make 8 burgers for $15 if I just went and bought some fucking ground beef and got off my lazy ass and did it at home. And when that price point is there, like a cheeseburger for $15, that's when my brain really pushes me to cook. Same with like steak and shit like that. Like that's when I'm like, that doesn't, I don't understand. I can make so many cheeseburgers at home for what you're charging me for a cheeseburger. C's is delicious. Appetitis interruptus in my house. I love that. You can't, no, it's really hard to get a good delivered steak, very much so. But genuinely, Zeke, I mean, he was obsessed for a little bit. Like, I want to say it was the beginning of last year. We ate a lot of steak because he was just like, I'm going to figure it out. I'm going to figure out how to make the perfect steak at home. And he does it. He does it really well. He makes a really fucking banging steak. And he knows how I like it, and that's probably part of it. Okay, let's take a quick first break of the day. I don't know. We started late. It feels early. I don't know. I feel weird and tired. I don't know. It's just weird today. Wait, let me look. What is it? Oh my God. A Sears haul. Oh, I should totally get him that. I'm going to do that. Dude, that's such a good idea. I'm going to do that, Crispy. I'm whispering in case he's out and about. Secrets. A place that my kids liked. I went in and got burgers and fries for the family for close to $100. I mean, I'm glad it tasted like heaven. Like, that's a once in a lifetime experience. Like, wow, we spent $100 on burgers and shit. So delicious. But, like, never again. Completely understood. Yep. I have propane tanks and stuff like that. I have a torch. I just don't use it because of what Hertz is pointing out. I live in a matchbox. And I super don't want to be lit on fire. Especially by myself. All right, stretch your legs, pack a bowl. Do what you need to do. I downloaded another game today and like, I don't know. Part of me wants to continue with Doom, but also it's so quiet. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know. I'll be right back. I gotta pee. Dude, I actually got to see I've seen Devil Wears Prada like 3 times. They put on a pretty good show. They recommend a Burns-O-Matic Trigger Star Torch. Oh, I don't even know what mine is, but I'll look. I don't even remember why I have a torch. I've never made like creme brulee or anything like that. Why would I have a torch? I have one though. I saw it last night. Let me look. Hold on. Burns Matt. Okay. I'm keeping the link. Thank you. So like I was saying, I downloaded one of the other games off of our purge list because I don't know. Doom is fun, but so quiet. And I feel like the vast majority of the fun of Doom is the metal, and it's just lacking the metal. I don't know. What do I do? Maybe I'll throw out the other game I downloaded, The Midnight Walk. It is hell. It's like silent hell. And I said something to Zeke, and he's like, it's just metal for me. I'm like, it is I mean, the old Like half the battles are silent. It's so weird. Or it's just like ominous music. It's not metal at all. It like the fact that we had to I mean, I feel bad because I love Doom. In general, Doom is a great series. It's just so quiet. Like the fact that we were playing the original soundtrack over the game yesterday, except for cutscenes, was pretty wild. I might blast through it on my own and just see how it goes. But yeah, it's just, it was, I mean, Rachel, it was literally, we were thinking it was a bug. Like, people were like, oh, Ko got a bug where it was quiet for some reason. And then all of a sudden music kicked on. I'm like, all right, it's not the bug. It's just there's so little music. And there's a few reasons. Like, it's not the original composer. So it's different. But I heard that this other composer was like pushed. He wasn't ready. They released it before he was ready. So like it wasn't finished or whatever. And he didn't have enough for it or something like that. So there's a lot. That's the Doom, right? I literally spent the first part of stream yesterday just bragging about how much fun it's going to be and how much everyone's going to love it if you've never seen Doom before, because it's just metal. Like, it pumps you up and gives you that adrenaline rush, you know, because you're like, yeah, fucking fighting and shooting, and it's just quiet. Like, you get some metal, but I don't know. And they incorporated new things in it, which is cool. I don't want to spoil it if anybody's going to play it and you want to, but like, if you know, you know. You get to play as some pretty cool shit in the game, but they're silent. Like, it's, I don't know. They just kind of went for a different game vibe, which is fine, but it's similar to like the Borderlands movie. Had you not called it Borderlands, I might have enjoyed the movie. Like, maybe this shouldn't have been a Doom game. You were just going for some like dark, hellish RPG type game, which is fine. It's just like, I mean, the big levels, I understand. Like, I heard that they're trying to go for, like, an open world concept with Doom, right? Like, more of an open world, so you've got a lot more to explore and, like, secrets and shit like that. But, it's not really that type of game. And all that open worldness is silent. That's the thing. Like, you get done killing, like, 10 enemies or whatever, and then you get to explore, and it's just quiet. And so, you get, like, these little blurps of, like, dun-dun-dun-dun-dun, and you're like, yeah, kill it. Oh. Now just walk around the level and find gold, I guess, which is kind of a bummer, but it was fun. I had fun playing it with you guys yesterday. It's just like, Doom is all about the metal, and I really don't know what they were doing with the new Doom without the composer. I don't know. They tried. Good on them. Gluten Morgans, chained by love. They're just generally useful for setting things on. Oh my god, I wonder if we have it because of fixing the sink. I wonder if we have it because of plumbing shit. What up, Slurmy? How are you, love? Good morning. So because Doom was kind of a womp 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 womp, I downloaded a game called The Midnight Walk, which is supposed to be fucking sick. I don't know. Let's watch a trailer for it. Oh, don't get rid of that link. That's my donut. Oh, not that. Oh, not. Yep. It's fine. I'm getting there. There's been a lot of issues with the gaming industry recently. The $80 BL4 price that, wow. $80 for BL4? Is that like a season pass or some shit? Ooh, what concert are you going to? What concert are you going to, Jade? Oh, I'm so excited for you. Oh, today's word of the day is fucked. I feel that. I'm so tired. Like, I stayed up until like 2 in the morning for some reason. Decided to make steak really late at night. And then just tired. Just tired. $80 is the base game. Fuck that. I was gonna say like $80 if I get all the DLC that's ever gonna come out. Sure. Wow, he said that out loud. Randy said true fans will pay $80 for the game. So you're just you're being a predator off of our love of your franchise. What's that called? There's a word there. Go eat a dick. We have so many wonderful games we could play. Fuck you. Dear Randy, eat crusty fucking smegma. Wow. Yeah, Randy doesn't set the price, but fuck him. To say that, go fuck yourself. Wow. If you're a true fan, you'll find a way, was his quote. How is that so much worse? I can get 10 cartons of eggs for that. He's a fucking shithead, dude. That's wild. That makes me ill. Wow, what a douche ass. Slur me, that's the thing. Do you know how many fun indie games I could get from individual publishers who are really trying to make a shine in the industry? I could get so many fucking cool indie games for that $80. Like, that's crazy. What the fuck? And it's like they're coming off of, like, how well did BL3 do? Legitimately, I don't know. I did this. You guys know. We just played it. You guys know how I feel about it. The gameplay, graphics, all that, fucking phenomenal, beautiful, everything. It's so goddamn smooth, glitchless for the most part. Like, literally phenomenal gameplay. Story? You're coming off of that? Hello, Safi, my love. I don't remember when BL3 came out, if people were like, yeah, or not. Sale was good, fans didn't like the story much. Okay, that makes sense. I mean, I know I bitched a lot because they were going after streamers, but they were going after, I mean, what are streamers if not just gamers that go on camera? They're going after gamers with a game. What are you doing? Like, yes, the situation screams of the Diablo Immortal, you guys don't have phones situation. Bungie art theft is worse. Oh, very much so. Yes, that is fucking nauseating. It's all nauseating. Wow, I super don't want to buy BL4 now. For so many reasons. What a bummer. At least we have Tiny Tina. Blah. I don't know what kind of game this is. That's why I want to watch the trailer. That was Architects, by the way. I trust you when you know if it's like living in a Tim Burton game, I'm fucking there. You know, Tim Burton world, like that claymation, that creepy whatever. That's my jam. Let's fucking go. I'm pumped. This seems dope. Jade, you're gonna have the best time. I never am not anxious to go be in a crowd of people. Like, that's just life, I think, for some of us. But it's similar to being at like a con or something like that. I've talked about this before, but that feeling of like you're anxious, you're in line, it's weird, there's strangers everywhere, and then you're in it, and all of a sudden it's everyone is there because they love a band with you, and that energy. Like, I think it's the reason we go to live shows, right? Like, we can listen to music phenomenally in our headphones at home. We don't have to go to live shows, but we go there to be in a crowd of people that all love the same thing, and just that energy of just like people screaming the lyrics and having the fucking time of their life. And like, I have the nicest people I've ever met in my life are metal fans. And I don't just say that. Like, I've been to country shows, I've been to rap shows, I've been to so many different genres of music. And the only place I've ever been hand carried out of a pit I fell into was a metal show, and literally brushed off. All these shirtless, bloody guys are like, "Are you good? All right." And then they dive back in. Like, you will be taken care of. People are kind. They don't, like, there's assholes everywhere, right? Like, of course, there's always gonna be an asshole, but those pit people will take care of that asshole. Like, it's just such a fun environment. You're going to have so much fun. Concerts, it's just that energy of everyone there is there for the exact same reason. It's because they just love some fucking music. And that energy hits you in your heart, man. I live for that. It's so much fun. Metal fans, best fans in a live environment. It's truly, like, I can't just generalize personal experience, but I've heard from other people too, who, like, just an example, but I had a friend who went to a country, I can't remember what country artist it was, but she went to a country concert and she was pregnant, and she got knocked down and rolled pregnant. Like, and this woman, by the way, was 5 feet tall and like 7 months pregnant. So basically a cannonball, rolled down the grassy knoll of this amphitheater. Not one person reached down to help her, pick her up, or stop her from rolling like a cannonball down this fucking hill. And when she got to the bottom, someone actually said, "Can you move?" I've never, nothing like that has ever happened at a metal concert, ever. Like, we take care of our own, man. We're all the outcasts. Like, the underdogs take care of the underdogs. I've never seen anything like that happen. There's every once in a while, we've talked about that before, like the ugly moshers. I don't know how to say that. They usually make a fist, put their arms out, and just start spinning because all they want to do is ruin everyone's good time. The moshers will take care of that person. If you're on the edge of a mosh pit and you're in risk of getting pushed in, you get pushed in, you will be lifted out like a goddess. It has happened to me multiple times. It's incredible. They know when you don't want to be there. They don't want you there either if you don't want to be there because no one's there to hurt each other. It's all good fun. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have the best fucking time. Seriously, I live for concerts. I'm so excited for you. Yeah, those God-fearing Americans. Yeah, fucking A. What up, Vinny? How are you, love? I got knocked woozy in a pit. I got picked up by 2 guys, checked I was okay, got a hug, and then went back to it. I'm so glad I'm not the only one that has these stories. I'm not me. These aren't like, I genuinely have been lifted. My 6-foot ass has been lifted out of pits because I've fallen in and gotten fucking knocked down. People are so kind. Like, genuinely, if you give them a chance, and you know that, you're a fan. You get it. You get it. You're going to have the time of your life, Jade. Seriously. You're going to have such a good time. All right, let's try this game, shall we? I'm hoping it's a controller game. It looks fucking cool. I'm here for it. All right, let's try this game, shall we? I can hear myself. It looks fucking cool. I'm here for it. I can hear myself. Good. I became unmuted. My bad. Oh my, that hair. Okay, so you can honestly, Rod, you know what I would say? Whip your hair in my face. If you're going to go to a metal concert and you want to headbang and you've got long hair, do it. Stipulation. Bathe. Not okay. We don't go to metal concerts with dirty chicken oil fry hair and then whip it in other people's faces. Right? Nothing wrong with headbanging. Bathe yourself. The last concert Rod and I went together was that amazing one that was like 5 hours straight of just like epic fucking music. But I swear, half the time we were stuck behind a kid. I say kid, I don't know, who had thick curly hair and he kept headbanging into our eyes. But his hair was so fucking dirty, it smelled like old fry oil. And so Rod and I would generally just be like, and we're both tall, so we're like, oh my God. This bathe, my God. We're all gonna get sweaty there, but fuck, do some pre-care. Jesus Christ. Oh, it's just basic. It's so like we know you're gonna get sweaty. Like it's gonna smell like sweat. That doesn't bother me. We're all sweaty in there. It's hot. It's disgusting. We're all packed into a tiny arena or a tiny, space because it's usually like general admission areas, right? That's fine. But you clearly have not washed your hair in days, if not a week. That smell, I know that smell. It's like kids. You know, kids when they're like, between the ages of like 6 and 10, and they just haven't quite gotten the hygiene thing down, and they just smell like oil. That's why I say kid. He just smelled like an oily child. Just take a shower. The sweat doesn't bother me. We're all getting sweaty. That's not it. It's everyone can tell the difference between old dirty and new dirty, right? I hate to talk, like, who the fuck, like, let's all just sniff each other. There's new sweat that is very clearly a smell of sweat, but it's happening right now. Like, you are currently sweating because we are at a metal concert and we're jumping up and down and we're moshing, right? And then there is, those are the same clothes you woke up in sweat. And we all know the difference. It's not just because I'm a super smeller. It's just not okay. That hair, clean it. Or dry shampoo, something, my God. White, sweet, sweat, fine. Old sweat, no, not okay. That's just not it. But I don't want I feel like some people are going to get self-conscious. Because people talk a lot about the cons, right? And the cons oftentimes have some sort of sponsorship that's like deodorant or something. And they have boxes of deodorant everywhere. Like, it's not fresh sweat that's the problem. We're all sweating. I swear to God, when I'm hugging you guys, I'm just as sweaty. I am a sweat monster. If my body gets hot, I sweat. I'm going to sweat immediately. Like, I'm sweaty. But there's such a clear difference between new and old sweat. If you take a shower that morning and you're sweaty, that's fine. Like, chances are it doesn't even stink because it's new sweat. Like, that's fine. We're all sweating. It's actually healthy to sweat. You want to sweat. Your body needs to breathe, right? Nothing wrong with being sweaty. We're all fucking sweaty. It's the old shit. It's time to take a shower, you know? It's such a distinct difference in smell. And it's just like, I feel like it's disrespectful to people in your general atmosphere. Like, if you know you're going to be in a crowded space where people's noses are going to be over your head, just get a little scrub down. That's it. A little 5-minuter. I don't know. Crispy, that's me too. I don't wash my hair every day. Like, that is bad for your hair. I'm not sitting there scrubbing my body with soap every day, but I get sweaty every day. Like, I fucking run every day on my treadmill, and then I go out in the garden and I get disgusting, so I shower because I don't want old sweat. That's it. I just don't want sweat sitting on my body because then there's the smell. We know that smell. It's such a distinct, but it's just so easy. Like literally, you don't have to wash your hair every day. Put dry shampoo in it. Like but there's a very distinct smell there. And man, that kid's hair in our face. Ooh. But I'm too. I have a high metabolism and I sweat a lot. Like I consistently in my life have called myself sweat monster. Because if I'm going to get hot, I'm going to sweat. But that's fine. There's nothing wrong with sweating. I don't want anyone to ever feel bad that you're sweating. Your body's... That's feeling bad about peeing, right? Your body's doing what it's supposed to do. You're supposed to sweat. You're overheated, right? Like, there's nothing fucking wrong with that. And chances are, half of you are in a humid area where God knows if it's sweat or humidity. We don't even know. Like, I swear I showered even more when I lived in Maryland just because I was like, I don't know. I'm just sticky now. Like, you just didn't know. I sweat when I'm anxious, too. I do, 100%. It all has to do with, like, blood pressure and heart rate and all that. Like, there's nothing wrong with sweating. Please don't be self-conscious about being a sweaty human. I, too, am a very sweaty human. It's the old sweat. That stuff is just woof. Woof. All right, midnight walk. Let's fucking do this. I hate it, too. And I feel like I sweat, like, not weird. Like, I sweat normal. But, for instance, the first place to sweat on my body is my upper lip. If I start to get hot, instantly sweat stash. And then the rest of my body starts to sweat. I'm like, why is that the first, though? Boob sweat, and this. Why is that the first? I don't know. I get just this perfect, like, sweat stash. When I'm sweaty, I don't know what the fuck that is. I hates it. On the other side of things, the funniest things I've ever seen at a festival was ballroom dancing pit to Iggy Pop. Oh, I love that. I would die to see that. That's phenomenal. That's better than a fucking flash mob. Most of my sweat comes from my scalp, so I have to wash my hair every day, or my scalp gets irritated. Oh, that fucking sucks. I feel that, though. Like, that's my body. I just get sweaty, so I give myself a shower every day, because otherwise I would probably be a smelly kid. I wasn't, though, because I was taught to bathe. Forehead sweats. Yep, you get these ones that drip. I get eyebrow. So this is what I've read. What I've come to understand is basically we have sweat glands. We have glands all over. They're in your face, obviously your pits, whatever, behind your knees, etc. And wherever those sweat glands are tends to be where hair follicles are. So like you say your scalp gets sweaty, that totally checks out. My eyebrows, like literally just my eyebrows. I can look in a mirror and I can watch the beads of sweat building up in my eyebrow hair, but nowhere else. Explain that, science. What? Like, the peach fuzz on my lip, that's it. Like, that must be it. But I have peach fuzz everywhere. So I'm like, why doesn't this? It's just the stash sweats first. I don't know why. And then someone threw toilet paper on the stage. Wait, why did they do that? Wait. First time on a cruise ship last summer and was a little shocked to see and hear a folk singer with a guitar at the entrance of the dining hall singing a song to remind people to wash their hands before eating. Oh my God, we're officially children anime. The wheels. Oh, wait, what is it? Don't you put it in your mouth. Don't you shove it in your face. Better wash your fucking hands because you're gross. Oh my God, that's what adults are now. We need children's songs to remind us how to just be functional humans. Oh my fucking God. Yeah, don't you put it in your mouth. Yeah. We need adult songs now to remind us just to be hygienic. What? Crazy. What the fuck? Oh my God. I mean, I've thought that since the dawn of time. I remember getting a job when I was in high school and thinking to myself, like, how come there's a sign in the bathroom reminding employees to wash their hands? How come we need that? That's pretty bad. Like, you just touched your privates. Wash your fucking hands. What? Okay, midnight walk. Sorry, you got me passionate, sweaty. Everybody sweats. You should sweat. There's someone in our community who can't sweat. Who is it? If you're here, speak up, bitch. Oh my God, there's someone in our community who can't sweat. And so working out is like absolute misery for them because they can't cool down. No, someone in our community can't sweat, and I cannot remember who it is. Someone just told me about it recently. Dude, it sounds miserable. I've told you guys this story before, but like long ago when we were kids, just to preface, all of my brothers are all of my siblings, I'm the only one that got my dad's skin, which is weird. All of my siblings are like Sarah. You guys saw my little sister Sarah. It's very apparent when she sits next to me how goddamn white she is, like paper white. All of my siblings are paper white with blonde hair, like white blonde hair and blue eyes. I'm the freak. I'm the freak in the family. And one year we were all going to Arizona and Vegas to visit grandparents, and all of my brothers and all of my cousins thought it would be a great idea to shave their heads before we went to Arizona. Just another little sidebar. We were from the Pacific Northwest. Twilight country. Like where she based the book Twilight, because we get so little fucking sun. So they decided to shave their lily white heads and then go to Arizona. Within one day, my brother Corey got such a fucking bad sunburn on his scalp of his head that all of the pores shut. And I'm not kidding you, his head swelled with sweat to the point where my parents had to take him to the ER and he had to get it expressed with a needle. And to this day, he can push on his forehead for a couple seconds, pull away, and there's like a two-pitting edema dent in his forehead because the skin is loose. That's how much his head swelled with sweat. Crazy, fucking crazy, right? I know. It was wild. Wild. Don't do that. Wear sunscreen, please. Please wear sunscreen. You wouldn't believe the amount of streamers I've had heard make the argument that they don't need to wash their hands after peeing. This is where, I mean, Tetch, am I so wrong in saying, like, doesn't it feel good having nice, clean hands? Is that weird of me? I like it. I get nice hand soap and my hands right now, sweet pea. I like it. It feels good to be clean. It takes 2 seconds. Not really, but you know what I'm saying? Like 15 seconds to wash your hands. And now all I can think about is all the crusty, poopy particles and pee-pee particles in their keyboard. What does their desk smell like? Oh, yes. Also, sweet pea like the plant, not sweet pea like the urine. Although that would be fucking funny. I probably wash my hands too much, but I do enjoy, I mean, it's medical. I think people that work in healthcare, we get like it's almost like a bad habit of just like washing your hands into oblivion. Like I actually have like peely skin on my palms because they're a little dry. If you'll notice, sometimes I'll sit here and I'll be putting on Aquaphor onto my palms because I do wash my hands a little too much. But I enjoy it is, oh my God. It is a whole new meaning. Point. That's how fucking tired I am. I forgot it's Thursday. I have to go grocery shopping. It's gonna be fine. I'll pump myself full of caffeine and we'll fucking get there. What up, Vex? How are you? It's Thursday. 'Tis. Tomorrow is Fated Friday, but it's also the day of the fuckery sandwich. Yeah, it's the day of the fuckery sandwich, which will be dope. So if you didn't know, for the past week, we were taking donations for St. Jude, over $10. You got to add a fucked up ingredient to our, well, any ingredient you want. And Crispy volunteered to try to make it edible. All of that, Glut just pulled up the list. All of those things, those are all going to be in the sandwich. It's going to be a mess. Yep, but it's still Fated Friday. The only thing, I mean, this isn't really a thing. The beginning of the day should be fine. It's as the day goes on. I don't know. So since Zeke is doing for his thing he wanted to do for his birthday is for the week, he's doing Indie Week. So you know how he normally has Indie Saturdays? If you didn't know, he normally does Indie Saturdays, which is where he downloads games all day long based on what people vote for him to play, like little demos and stuff like that. And he's doing that all week, which is why I've had problems with like getting shit to load. But that's going to be happening tomorrow. So hopefully we get everything buffered and loaded before he's even live. You know what I'm saying? Because we start 2 hours before that fucker goes live. So if y'all bring all your shit, bring all the music, the funnies, the whatnot, the videos, bring it first thing in the morning. And I should be able to get it all loaded and at least added to the Spotify list. Spotify, we never have a problem with. Not that I'm limiting you to Spotify, but just don't worry about Spotify stuff. It's only YouTube, and it's just get like opening them while he's actively downloading something. That's when they get like glitchy and weird. But other than that, it should be fine. So it's still a Fated Friday. We'll just be making a sandwich. The sandwich It's going to be like, as far as I know, a lot of Vitamix and blending and stuff. I'll see how much I can get over at my desk. I'm going to try my best to sleep like just a lot tonight. I don't know. I'm so fucking tired. And last Friday was so exhausting just because like all the dogs and all the energy and having Rod in here at the same time and like trying to move that enormous body while I like move stuff over here. It's a lot, but it'll be fun. It's worth it for charity. We have what? 9 days left of the month? Yeah, 9 days left of the month to reach our goal and or surpass our goal and do all sorts of other exciting things. So if you got some spare Moonés sitting around, feel free to throw them to St. Jude. There's a ton of awesome streamers raising money for St. Jude though right now, so feel free to throw them at literally any of those people. My team has raised a ridiculous amount of money. Like St. Jude, the streamer group has raised over it's just crazy. 1.5 million. I don't know how high it is, but that was like 3 days ago. It's crazy. But on that note, I'm going to go venture out into the people land. Wash your hands and take care of yourselves. I don't know who the fuck's live. Let us shwee. Load. That would be the first. I don't know what it is. I think my dark reader. Does anybody else use dark reader as a extension? Because lately it's been fucked. Like, I swear, half the shit I normally do or normally go to, like YouTube, that was what was wrong with YouTube last week. It was just dark reader making it, but on the same settings I've always had it on. It hasn't updated or anything like that. I don't know what happened. So freaking... Okay, it's not loading. Maybe he's downloading something. Is Beth live? Maybe I could just type in her name. I hate it. I don't know why it just doesn't. She is. Thank you. That's where we're going to go. Please be awesome to yourselves. Smoke good pots, drink water, eat good snacks. Try not to cook steak at 2 a.m. because that's fucking exhausting. We'll be live at 9 a.m. as usual tomorrow, and we'll get metaphorically and literally cooking. Thank you to everyone who has helped with the St. Jude charity, and thank you to everyone who came to hung out today. The game is really good. I just hope we're not soft locked forever in that point. That would fucking suck, because this game is really good. Like, really good. Other than the enormous chapter, it's fucking great. I know. So, I'm gonna rest. I'm gonna raid Beth. I'm going to the store. And then movie night where I'll rest and I'll stretch out on my couch and push these poodles. They can't just take the couch the way it is. They have to reorganize it in their own fashion. They're just hilarious. Poodles, they're the best. Take care of yourselves. Take your joy. You deserve to feel okay. Stay classy and pee after sex. I'll see you guys either tonight for movie night or tomorrow. Bye.